Howdy, folks. Haven't seen any John Prine cover band full sets out there on the YouTube, so I figured I'd do a couple. This is for Grandpa. My grandpas are dead now, but got a friend we call Grandpa, and this is for him. So, my Uncle Bruce's, I'm sure they'll like this, and anyone else that likes John Prine, I'll do a bunch of John Prine songs and maybe do a little talking in between them and let you know I'm still listening to you, or you're still listening to me. And that's it. Here we go. Summer's in, around the bend, just flying. Swimming suits are on the line, just drying. Meet you there for our conversation. Hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. Well, you never know just how far from home you're feeling until you watch the shadows cross the ceiling. I don't know, but I can see it snowing. In your car, the windows are wide open. Just come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Valentines break hearts and minds at random. That old Easter egg ain't got a leg to stand on. I can see that you can win for trying. And New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. The moon and stars hang out in bars just talking. I still love that picture of us walking. Just like that old house we thought was haunted. Summer's end came faster than we wanted. Just come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Thank you. Well, I was watching a video. I didn't know the name of this song called Spanish Pipe Dream, but I was watching a video. John Prine was talking. He's like, he referred to this song as "Blow Up Your TV." That's what I always thought it was called too. So I don't feel as stupid if the songwriter doesn't know. Can't remember what it was called. But anyways, Spanish Pipe Dream, but "Blow Up Your TV." She's a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol. I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. She gave me a peck on the back of my neck, and these are the words she spoke. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive. I knew this topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the barroom and she did the hoochie coo. And she sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave that place. Just as I was leaving, she looked me in the face. She said, I know the answer. So I said, no, I'll give it a try. This very day we've been living our way. Here's is the reason why we blew up the TV, threw away our paper, went to the country and built us a home. Had a lot of children, fed them on peaches, all found Jesus on their own. Like you. I feel like people are clapping. I'm just gonna keep thanking everyone after every song. So you should all be clapping at home, right? Thanks. This is an old song. Everybody knows this one. Singing on that Into the Wild song Kristen Stewart did. Angel from Montgomery. I'm an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. Dreams were thunder, lightning was desire. This old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. Believe this living just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, had me a cowboy. Wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. That was a long time, no matter how I tried. Years they flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies to Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. Believe this living's just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them a buzzing. But I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe this living is just a hard way to go. To believe this living, it's just a hard way to go. All right, thanks again for all your applause out there. Really appreciate it. We're going to keep this music hour. We're at 8 minutes here, so we're going to keep on going. Not sure how long it's going to take to upload this beast with the internet wires out here in the country, but that's what you get. So you get some country out here. That's a lot of it. This is one of Sam Stone. I really like this one. Johnny Cash was a little too afraid to say that Jesus Christ died for nothing, so he said something else. I can't remember exactly, but pretty powerful song, the old Sam Stone. So here we go. Sam Stone came home to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. And the time that he served shattered all his nerve, left a little shrapnel in his knee. In a shrub, and he shattered all his nerves. Oh man, I really screwed this thing up. But the morphine eased the pain, and the grass grew round his brain, gave him all the confidence he lacked. With a purple heart and a monkey on his back. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, but don't stop to count the years. The sad songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home didn't last too long. Went to work when he spent his last dime. Sammy took to stealing when he got that empty feeling. for $100 habit without overtime. And the gold rode through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, and eased his mind in the hours that he chose. Well, the kids ran around wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair. And he played his last request while the room it smelled like death, with overdose hovering in the air. Life had lost its fun, there was nothing to be done but trade his house that he bought on a GI Bill for a flag draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, but don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Thank you. Really appreciate that applause you're giving me. I can hear it. I can hear it from here in time down the line. Dreaming of it. Dreaming of that applause. Something about dreaming of things. I feel like I got some Mr. Rogers wisdom to share, but I'll just keep playing. We had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta like living there. But it's been years since the kids have grown, lives of their own, left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha. Joe is somewhere on the road. I lost Davy in the Korean War. I still don't know what for. Doesn't matter anymore. The old trees, they grow stronger. Old rivers go outer every day. Old people, they grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we've both seen. Someday I'll go call up Rudy, work together at the factory. What could I say if he asks what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Nothing much to do. You know, old trees, they grow stronger. Old rivers go outer every day. Old people, they grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. So if you're walking down the street sometimes and spot some hollow ancient eyes, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. There. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. I saw Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was on like Amazon Prime or something. I was thinking, I watched the first couple episodes. Well, maybe I should like model my career off of my stage persona off of Mr. Rogers, right? People would like that. Real positive, uplifting. I should also change clothes. But I think when I start, but I think if I do that, I'm gonna like strip down to my underwear and like change clothes, like not just one jacket or something. Like no, I'll be right up there on stage switching all clothes in between sets. I give them something to talk about, right? This one is a good one. I like this one a lot. I don't have the name on this one. But I got some Paradise and Speed of Sound of Loneliness left for you guys. So stick around. Ha! Stick around. Oh, In Spite of Yourself. I think we'll end on that one. So that one you'll have to wait for. You have to put up with the less. Jeez, I can't remember this one's called. I don't have it written down. Souvenirs, maybe? Might be Souvenirs. That's probably it. Okay, let's go. All the snow is turned to water. Christmas Day is come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors, all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they robbed me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories that can't be buttoned, can't be won at carnivals for free. But it took me years to get those souvenirs. Don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. Can't forget the way they robbed me of my sweetheart souvenirs. Memories that can't be boughten, can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me, from me. Thank you. Thanks for the applause. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. He's even standing up for it. Great. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So I'm glad you're out there clapping in your houses and your couches. Hopefully you got this streaming on your big screen TVs. If only the old people figure that out, then I'd be really making the big bucks. You come home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have I done? Broken the speed and sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Well, I got a heart that burns with a fever, and I got a worried and a jealous mind. How can a love that lasts forever get left so far behind? So what in the world's come over you? Just what in heaven's name have I done? You've broken the speed and sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. It's a mighty mean and dreadful sorrow. It's crossed the evil line today. How can you ask about tomorrow? You ain't got one word to say. So what in the world's come over you. What in heaven's name have I done? Broken the speed and sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have I done? Broken the speed and sound of loneliness. Out there running just to be on the run. Out there running just to be on the run. Thank you. Thanks. Two more for you, folks. I'm glad you're sticking around this long. We're at 20 minutes here. I hope I'm able to do this a little bit more. I got this notebook here. It's miscellaneous John songs. So when I first started thinking about being a cover band, I was going to do John Prine, Johnny Cash, and John Hartford. Then I heard a couple more Johns, John Denver. So if you see any more Johns out there that are good, that are up my alley, let me know. You know, I only listen to a certain amount of people, so try to isolate myself in a certain time zone and time frame in history, so I can sing that type of music. So, anyways, let's go to Paradise and let's see what happens on this one. Really try to get to Paradise on this one. It's kind of hard though. Kind of paradise around me. This is my paradise. So. Took me a long time to put a rocking chair back in this spot, but feeling comfortable now with it. So a lot of good memories here. Here we go. When I was a child, my family would travel Western Kentucky. My parents were born backwards, old town ain't often remembered. Many times memories were worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Millionburg County, by the Green River where the paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train's hauled it away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River, old abandoned out prison down by Adria Hill. The air smelled like snakes. We'd shoot with our pistols. Empty pop bottles was all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me back to Millionburg County, by the Green River where the paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train's hauled it away. The coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. They wrote it all down as the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Millionburg County, by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, it's too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train's hauled it away. And I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting. It's 5 miles away from wherever I am. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Millionburg County, by the Green River where the paradise lay? And I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late to ask it. Mr. Peabody's coal train hauled it away. thank you. That's real tears on that one. Thank you. Hard to get them to flow, but, you know, yeah, I can sing them easily, but to really get them out, that's a skill. It's like method acting. All right, here we go. Inspire yourselves. I usually just sing the woman's part because I'm so used to that. So hope you don't mind. She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money, gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey, never gonna let her go. Ain't got laid in a month of Sunday. Caught him once, he was sniffing my undies. Ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I'm his honey, never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but our big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes crab on scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. Keeps on licking, keeps on ticking. Never gonna let her go. Well, I ain't got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weird old love bug junkie. Sly as a fox and crazy as a loon. Payday comes, he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, don't mean maybe. Never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but our big old hearts dancing in our eyes. Won't be nothing but our big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but our big old hearts dancing in our eyes. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Thanks. That's it. Goodbye.